because without the other side, you're not going to be able to do much, are you? Because if the other side's not there, you're not going to be able to see out. Viewing angles are great in here as well. I mean, just as an overall observation deck anyway, I mean, you're coming under attack, or I think they've done really well with the placement as well. You'll see on the other side in a minute, the viewing decks are over the top of the roof of the ship, which makes the viewing angles much, much better. Although it is long, from here, it doesn't look that bad, does it? I suppose it's perspective, really, when you're outside. And a really nice job here. And then down here, this is the command pod. Imagine this, now this is a sort of a self-contained. When that door shuts, between that staircase there and where we are now, we're in a sort of a little shuttle that sort of bolts on the side, the best way to explain it. And obviously you've got the main seat up the front there. Look at that controller, that looks crazy, doesn't it? The detail on that. That's probably one of the best ones I've seen so far.
Yes, I'd like to see the cargo.
Wow, that looks amazing, doesn't it? I hope he presses all them buttons, like press the stop button. Stop button, I wonder what's the detach the module button? The displays look very good. And I've said this before as well, I prefer having particularly on the bigger ships, right? Okay, fair enough, a fighter, you do want the displays more in the field of view to some extent, so you can see what's going on. I prefer having the field of view and then look down to see anything else, because let's be honest, most of the time that you're going to be using this, you're not going to be in combat all the time. Well, you could be, depending on what you're using it for. This is absolutely amazing. And they've actually marked out all the displays as well. Look, target display, radar, support 2, and that steering wheel, that's something else, isn't it? I'm guessing that little stick could be for mount to redocking the command module, could be. Pressure, thrust, stop button, what does that do? Probably obvious, isn't it? Turn it off. Just looks incredible, doesn't it? Every new ship that comes out, it just goes to another level. Say the same thing I said before, you know, if you're waiting for your ship, sometimes it's a good thing, guys, because they're getting better and better at doing this. So that means your ship's going to look even better. What else we got? So we got the co-pilot seat. We've seen the co-pilot seat before. He gets the same sort of display. We've seen that. And then we got, what's this one here? So I can sit in this one. All the displays are the same at the moment. Yeah. Get out of this one. A little bug there where that thing keeps appearing every now and again. I'll flip you around a little bit there. So 4 seats in here. Displays here, and these will be used, no doubt. What do you think about the door entry system? Let's rephrase that. The ladder. I prefer. What I mean is to go down this ladder. I walk into it to action it. I know it can get annoying sometimes when you're standing near a ladder, and it makes you go down the ladder when you don't want to go down the ladder. But I actually quite like it. I think that I'm going towards it as long as they put the ladders in a place where you're not next to a seat or something. You keep going down the blooming ladder. And the animations as well. We'll just do that again so I can show you. Look, the climb animations, not perfect, but it definitely looks very realistic. They've got the hands going down. And I mean, it's not like Armour, isn't it? When you go down a ladder and his hands are in between the rails. And then down here we've got the little quarters, basically. We've got 4 beds, which is great for saving, so that means you can all log out and save here, which is brilliant. Got a little shower here with no door, so perfectly adequate. I haven't seen a ship with a bath yet, have you? I was thinking about that. Some nice piping coming around here. Very industrial sort of look, isn't it? This is your dinner table, I think. That's all you get in there. Get a couple of people in there, can you? And then we've got some other little panels here. They look like some sort of weird heat and air conditioning things again. this little deck here as well. Pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, so this is almost like a little mini ship if you think of it that way. So let's go back into the other part of the ship now. Look out the window. So down that way is towards the cargo hold. Let's just make sure that we've covered everything off to the rear. I'm pretty certain we have. There is one other door that's down. It's the way we came, isn't it? Let's go in here. Let's have a look. Okay, in a little room here.
Yes, it's 3 AM in the morning. Again. Let's just watch this. This is super nice. That's 2 years old.
That gravity generator. Should really go and look on the schematics, or should I go and check? Doesn't look pretty cool though. That's quite a bit of detail on that. Looks like we should better pull that handle as well. Hopefully there's some sort of atmosphere and these fans start moving and all that sort of stuff later on. Okay, that goes around there, okay. Ran in a circle, a bit weird, isn't it? We would have thought that could have been the same room, maybe because it's quite narrow. Server room. If you've been following the Star Citizens videos, they've been working on sound a lot between different environments. So look, if you listen. Subtle, but I think sound is important as well to make it the immersion really, really good. Some more of these panels again. Wow, look at them. Cat 5 cables, guys. Remember my old work when we had to go and sort the server room out with thousands of cables. It was like a bird's nest. So whoever's done that has done a good job. Yeah, lots of wires coming out of here. It's confusing, isn't it? So that's that little room there. So there's not much in there. We have another way around here. I think that's going to take us back. You probably need to spend a little bit of time in here just to sort of, yeah, this is that room again. This is the turret. We can have a look at that in a second, but there is a little bit of a... I'm going to go in the turret just to show you, but there could be a bug here. And I don't feel like the turret is actually finished yet, and you see what I mean? If you compare the textures and everything to the rest of the ship, you can see that this is not polished. The good news is, guys, yeah, you do flip upside down, so great news, so you actually have a proper view. But if you look inside, this looks pretty rubbish to me. No disrespect to Star Citizen, but compared to the quality of everything else, the textures in here don't look good. What do you think? It just don't look very good, does it? I'm making the assumption that this is going to be updated later on. Unless this qualifies for external polys, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain, but it just doesn't look quite right to me. But the good news is it's a upside down turret, so you're going to be able to shoot much easier than obviously being the other way with some of the other ships. Now this is where the bug is, guys. See, might be alright. There's a little issue on the door coming out here, but it'll be fine. Oh, made it out. So a little bit of work on that. I mean, things do react slightly different in-game, like in the PTU, than they do in the hangar. And, you know, take into consideration that this hangar was extended originally for the staff era. So I'm sure all the ships haven't been tested out yet. Okay, another little room. We're now going, we're going back now to the rear. This is the main, it's where we came in earlier. A couple of doors in here as well. If you are not on that command pod, obviously you can sleep in here as well. There's beds in here. This, do you know what this room? So when I came in this room the first time and I saw it from this angle, doesn't this remind you of?
Yes, I'm out of time. It's 4 minutes left.
All the cups and they're sitting
You cannot see the cargo.
I think that maybe that might have been a little bit the inspiration there, but it does look. They've done a really good job once again. What's this thing here? A cooker, sink. And them little things again. I keep seeing these emergency supplies. It's making me wonder that Is it something you just placed everywhere, or is that going to be a part of the game as well? Small display there. That looks like the Star Trek Enterprise there. More displays there. A lot of these displays, I suppose, I mean, there's quite a way to go to get to the to get to somewhere where you can see something, because there's no windows, so you're going to need some, particularly for the crew, there's going to have to be some information fed to these, so people know what's going on. Like, is a ship coming towards you? Is there a planet? Or, you know, you need to communicate that information with the rest of the crew. Particularly if you've got your friends on board, you don't want them to keep running up to your console to see what you can see. That'd be really annoying, wouldn't it? More air conditioning there. Now, we start moving, this is quite funny. We start moving into double airlocks now because something there, climbed on table. And the first time I did this, I thought, it looks like a bug for a second. Look, if you just run down here, look. My God. Oh, I'm childish, and I. We're going to go back to the first one. Oh, it might be the first one there. I mean, that is ridiculous, isn't it? So you've got double airlocks at each one of these little containers. I thought that was really cool. There's access systems there.
Yes.
Which obviously not all fed in.
I think I will see the rest, but I'm out of time. Yes, but maybe I cannot get online anymore because it keeps crashing. Got 2 minutes left on the memory card. Yes, it's 3:15 in the night. Thanks for watching. I'm happy I got the game. I know it's an alpha game. I expect a lot of problems and crashes. But I did not expect this. I can never get online again. That's really bad. This is an expensive Acer laptop. This is not a cheap one. It's a $2,000, but that's probably not enough. Yes. Probably just crash again. Yes, but this is Star Citizen 3.3 and 3.4 will get out soon, I think. Yes, but I have to, oh yes. Look at that. I'm back, yes.
System check.
Yes, but I have to look at this. I lost my waypoints. I don't know. Let's try to go there. Yes, I have some problems. Yes, I'm out of. Cannot. That's too little. It needs to be 1000. No, the graphic needs to be 1900. Because I cannot see anything. Yes. Yes, we are out of space. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I will try empty my memory card. I'm back.